Hi again, Pete here from Craft Cellars. Today I just want to tell you a couple of things about this new product we've received here from Rough Rider. This is actually called their Happy Warrior, and it's a straight bourbon bottled at cask strength. It's actually their annual release. So what happens here is they select 5 barrels once a year of their kind of best stock, usually aged between about 4 and 7 years. And they put together a kind of a batched whiskey. So it's going to obviously be a little bit different year on year, but with this particular one, I really wanted to kind of just shine a bit of light on this, because I think this is going to appeal to a lot of traditional bourbon fans, but there's just this very unique aspect to it. So what they've done is they've aged it in virgin American oak, as you would expect, but they've also done this kind of finish in Chardonnay cask, so French oak Chardonnay cask that had previously been rinsed with this aged high proof brandy. So that's quite a unique approach to maturation, very specific kind of execution there of how they want the style to look. So yeah, let's see what it tastes like, and I'll tell you all about it as I go. So butterscotch, kind of classic note there for bourbon. I should mention this is bottled at 57%, so you definitely get a little bit of intensity there straight away. This is what you call a high rye bourbon as well, so some of that spice is there too. I would say something like nutmeg is definitely showing here, maybe cinnamon as well. Alright, let's give it a taste. It is a big bourbon. It actually holds it's 57%, so it holds it quite well. You can feel the intensity building, but it's not so much the alcohol percentage, it's more the rye, this kind of spice intensity that just kind of starts to kind of take hold a little bit on the palate. There's a couple of other little notes in there as well though. I'm getting this beeswax thing quite nicely on the finish in particular, and also just a couple of little maybe like nutty oats, like nutty notes like pine nut maybe. Plenty of sweetness, but not an overly sweet, like kind of sickly sweet style. It's just holding everything together quite nicely. That's gorgeous. I really love that actually. So something you don't see everywhere. It's not a huge amount of this around. Obviously 5 barrels released every year. So I would absolutely say that if you're into bourbon and you're looking for something just as an everyday drinker, that's an absolute steal at that price. Cheers.